Alrighty, welcome to episode 2 of Stardew Valley, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the power of choice. But first, we need to go to the beach, which is over here, I believe. From yesterday we went all the way here because I didn't know where the map was, but yeah, let's go here. But yeah, the power of choice is it's a pretty big thing that we don't really like to consider on a daily basis. Usually sometimes we get wrapped up with life and all of that stuff that we just tend to forget, I guess, and so be more mindful of where we're going. And obviously the power of choice is the power to choose, and the power to choose where you are headed to. And obviously along that way you're gonna pretty much face a lot of uncertainty and things like that, because again that power means having to choose to do things yourself, and sometimes you may not be completely confident in yourself to decide on what you want, whether you think it's the right choice or the right direction you're going to, and so on and so on. But yeah, I mean, if you feel like life is like on autopilot and stuff, you're kind of like zombified in a sense, where you don't really be thinking too much on a day-to-day basis, at least, which is super common nowadays, especially with the introduction of like just general media and life being so busy nowadays. Sometimes we tend to forget that we do have the power of choice to choose that we want to live that life. So yeah, I mean, I'd suggest to kind of change that. You don't have to, but I think it's pretty important to be at least slightly conscious of what we're kind of doing on a daily basis and things like that, and also choosing where we want to really go to, ultimately giving us life satisfaction and all of that good stuff. Maybe you can have a house on the beach. This could be something that you'd want to actively choose to go to and work towards, so whatever it is to you. So the man's gone fishing, he'll be back tomorrow, so I presume I have to wait until that point, so that's gonna be fun. In the meantime, let's explore some more of the city, I guess. But yeah, pretty much making the choice to continue, I guess, mindless activities and choices on a daily basis compared to mindful decisions. Again, it doesn't have to be a daily basis because that's going to be a whole lot of thinking, right? But yeah, pretty much when you make more mindful things, or at least I should say decisions, then I guess it gives you also the opportunity to make life fun again and to kind of have that sort of substance in a sense, right? Because you're choosing on what you want to do rather than sort of wallowing away in whatever is potentially keeping you disappointed or at bay. And yeah, life's meant to be fun. It's meant to have substance, and it's meant to be happy. Only if you let it. That's the hard part. No, it seems like we have to find this missing book, and I presume it's not here, so I guess we'll have to find it somewhere. And to be honest, the power of choice is crazy because it literally is the difference that it can really take your life towards, and even start the catalyst of that sort of change that needs to bring about certain order and things like that. It's really cool, and it's cool to know that you have that power. It's a huge blessing to kind of even be able to even, like, I guess, hold such a, I guess maybe you could call it divine, or just such a cool thing to have, really. I mean, like, because everyone has the same sort of ability to choose, I guess it doesn't really get much attention because obviously it doesn't seem as special because everyone has it. But it really is something that's pretty crazy in a good way. And I guess the choices you make on a daily basis, they kind of make up a part of who you want to be. If you want to be wealthy, I guess you'd follow the steps of being wealthy, or like what a wealthy person would do, kind of shifting into the mindset of that. If your goal is to be healthier, you would want to shift into the mindset of doing that, and you have the choice to do these, by the way. It's just hard to stick to because one, you might not have experienced it, and two, it kind of has to take away from your, I guess, lack mindset and the feeling of not having enough or not being able to achieve that. But essentially, yeah, you just kind of follow the steps, or at least what makes the most sense to you, in order to for it to make sense. And in an age where like information is pretty much all around us, you know, you're watching this on a global video platform or whatever you want to call this thing. But it's even easier than ever to use the power of choice to kind of fulfill what it is that you want. You can choose to watch the right content and things like that. You can choose to take action depending on what you're sort of reading. And because the information is so much more readily accessible, you can use this for good. It's just that the other side is also associated with it, which is, again, that sort of mindless activity that can be associated with it. But it's pretty cool because now we have like people around all over the world teaching other people on these like online platforms and things like that. And it's nice because it's like a form of unity, that kind of online community as well, actually, to be honest. But you can actually, I guess, find more like-minded people. So pretty much, if you find yourself being more conscious of, I guess, some of the bad habits that you've been doing, and now it's like a regular habit, you can also try a different thing, which is basically, I'm pretty sure it's Abraham Hicks who said something about the 3-second rule, where it's like if you find yourself like out of balance in a sense, or something to do with that, you have basically 3 seconds to make a decision on whether or not you're going to change that or do it. And then, yeah, over a few times of trying that, because you're not giving yourself time to think and complicate things, your mind kind of processes it as, okay, we don't have to do this if we don't need to, because we're not used to it anymore. Which is cool. And again, that gives the sort of power of choice, the power to, again, reject such mindless behavior, if you will, or whatever it may be. And it seems like someone is inside Rapunzel's tower, but it's locked. Seems like there's a lot of things to do in this game. Mainly building, but I'm more of an explorer, if you will. And I'm guessing we'll be able to go through here as well. That's fine. I want to collect those things. I know they're quite useful. Oh, it's night time actually. I don't think we can sleep in here, can we? I need to go see that fisherman. Hopefully, you know, he can give me some food. Though I don't see any hunger bars like you would in Minecraft, so not too sure. If we press the map, where's our house? Our house is like, I think here, right? Okay, so we go basically just up. Alright. But yeah, pretty much with choice, just try and keep it solid. Don't complicate it as well. If there's something you like, try your best to stop it. And if you find yourself kind of continually engaging in this stuff, even though you're trying to stop, that's fine, man. As long as you have the recognition of doing it, that's a good thing, because that's the first stepping stone, and then you can obviously move from there, work on forgiveness, and then work on essentially changing your ways in a more, I guess you could say, holistic way, where things aren't completely forced. And then that's basically, I guess, what you guys would consider flow, or flow state maybe.
Yeah.
Alright, new day. Let's see this man. It's raining. Nice. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking as well, maybe for like these kind of games or something like that, maybe I should do like 30-minute videos, because it's more of a let's play than like a night runners or Minecraft. Because actually, to be honest, Minecraft could have been also that long, but yeah, with the racing games, it's not as much of like of a need for that, I presume, at least. So I'm pretty sure we were supposed to meet the man here, but he doesn't seem to be back yet. Ah, here he is, fishing on a wet morning. Can we go in now then? No, he hasn't. He's gone fishing. He's here. What if we splash him with our water can? Nope. It literally said meet Willie at the beach, I'm pretty sure, last time. I'm guessing the tasks are like very time based as well, so maybe it might have expired. But yeah, gonna end it there. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll be back in the next one. Peace and blessings to all. And also, thank you for watching, honestly. So it's great. Anyway, see ya.